opportunity to present Uttar Pradesh before you all. We are meeting after 2 years, and this pandemic has been scaring tourism industry at the worst. We have utilized this time of 2 years in making Uttar Pradesh a better destination for tourists. I would like to bring before you what we have done in Uttar Pradesh. As you all know, religious tourism or pilgrim tourism is the biggest strength of tourism in Uttar Pradesh, and we have utilized these 2 years in bringing some difference to the sector. I would bring before you the first major step which we have taken. You all have seen on this very 4 days ago, our Prime Minister has inaugurated the Kashi Vishwanath corridor. The video please. You will see 2 years back I had shown what we had proposed for the Kashi Vishwanath corridor. Now you can see what has actually happened. Our Prime Minister and the Chief Minister inaugurating. This is what the corridor has become today. This corridor has been made at a cost of 900 crores. It spans over an area of 50,000 square meters. It has 23 buildings and 27 temples in the premises. 4 lofty gateways allow the people inside. There are major buildings which have come up are the shopping complexes, multi-purpose halls, museums, Varanasi Gallery, utility buildings, food court, Vedic center, bookstore and libraries. So you can see how beautifully the Varanasi, the Kashi Vishwanath corridor has come up, and this will give a very different experience to the tourists who have been visiting Uttar Pradesh. Earlier, if you remember, they were just narrow lanes. Today, it has been converted into a lofty complex. These are the pictures from the inauguration which took place on this 13th of December. The surroundings, Varanasi has been completely transformed. Next in series is the Vindhyachal temple, the Vindhyavasini corridor. Can we have the second video please? Next in series, we have taken up the Vindhyachal temple. That was earlier, this shrine was also very congested and with narrow lanes, made the experience very difficult for the people, for the discerning tourists. People were scared to go because of the crowd and everything. Now this has also been converted into a complex which will just look like the Kashi corridor. We can just move a little faster. These are the pictures how it earlier looked like. The narrow lanes, the congested, lot of crowd. It was difficult, the approach used to be very difficult for people. Please move a little faster, a little fast forward. Yeah, just stop. This is the virtual reality of how it will look like in future. Approximately 350 households and other establishments are being relocated, and the new temple complex will look like this. The Vindhyavasini corridor will make it very smooth. Taking a clue from the Chausat Yogini temple, the new design has been made. The places which have been vacated will be now converted into a beautiful corridor for the tourists. So Vindhyachal will be another wonderful experience for people coming to Uttar Pradesh, especially pilgrim tourists. This will be be a 50 feet circumambulatory path covering all the 3 shrines, the Kali Ko, Vindhyachal and the Ashtapuja temple. We are also coming up with a ropeway in Vindhyachal. So that will again add more value to the destination. So anybody who is visiting Varanasi will not wish to miss upon Vindhyachal. We may stop here and go to the third video. As you all know, the most important destination in Uttar Pradesh for the next several years is going to be the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. Oh, they've already started. This is a VR which is going to show you, apart from the Ram Mandir of course is being built by the Devasthan Trust. What tourism is doing, we are doing up all the ghats of Ayodhya. This is a VR which will show what is going to happen to the ghats. There will be a line of ghats starting from the main like Ram Ki Paidi, and it will go up to covering all the ghats. It will cover entire Ayodhya. So it is going to be a wonderful experience for the visitors and the travelers. We will have a lot of boating would be there. Even cruise tourism is coming up. We are coming up with heli services to cover Ayodhya. The circuit which is being looked forward is people will land in Ayodhya. They can take heli rides from Lucknow to Ayodhya, going to Prayagraj and then going to Varanasi. So Ayodhya, Prayagraj and Varanasi would become the new circuit which would be very enchanting and very promising for the pilgrim tourism. So I will say that the next 10 years are certainly of Uttar Pradesh. And I would also like to apprise Uttar Pradesh is gradually becoming the highest vaccinated state in India. So Uttar Pradesh is safe. You all are welcome to bring in tourists to Uttar Pradesh. Thank you. We can close down.
Thank you very much, Ms. Srivastava, for the presentation. I'd like to now request Mr. Prateek Hira, the IATO Chapter Chair for UP, to please make a presentation to Ms. Srivastava.